rapper, whose real name is Rakeem Myers, facing 2 felony charges for allegedly firing a gun at his former friend, A$AP Rocky, back in 2021.
Kind of looked like a movie. The whole thing was like a movie. So he kind of like pointed down and shot the first shot.
The reason it is being alleged that it is a starter gun is because in California, the starter pistol shoots blanks, and it would not satisfy the statute of assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
Yo guys, buckle up because we're diving into one of the biggest celebrity courtroom dramas of the decade. Rihanna, the queen of music and fashion, is standing by her man A$AP Rocky as he faces serious criminal charges that could land him in prison for more than 2 decades. Yep, you heard that right, 20 years behind bars. And trust me, this case is as wild as it gets. So let's break it all down. Rihanna has been spotted attending court session in support of A$AP Rocky, who's caught up in a major legal mess. He's being accused of something that could change his life forever, shooting his former friend and collaborator A$AP Rocky. Now Rocky insists he's innocent, claiming that Rocky is just jealous of his success, but Rocky, he's saying he's got receipts, actual evidence to prove that Rocky targeted him. This whole fiasco means one thing for sure: we're not getting that long-awaited Rihanna album anytime soon. With her fully focused on A$AP Rocky's court case, it's safe to say that music is taking a backseat to legal battles right now. But let's take a step back. How did we get here? How did a brotherhood turn into a battle for freedom? Rocky and Rocky go way back. Both were part of the House of A$AP, a collective that stood for always strive and prosper. But somewhere along the way, things turned ugly. So what went down? Back in November 2021 in Hollywood, tensions between the two escalated over personal and professional disputes. Apparently, Rocky felt abandoned when Rocky's fame skyrocketed, while other members of the group struggled to keep up. Imagine being in a tight-knit crew only to watch one of your own make it big and seemingly leave you behind. It's a classic started from the bottom but only one of us made it kind of a story. Their differences came to a head when they arranged to meet at the W Hotel in Hollywood. But instead of a peaceful resolution, things took a shocking turn. Rocky claims that Rocky pulled out a gun and fired at him, and that's when the drama truly begins. Let's talk about what's being said in court. A$AP Rocky has taken this stand, delivering emotional testimony about how their friendship fell apart. And then he drops this heartbreaking line. He's famous, I'm a nobody. Oof, that one hurts. Imagine going from being childhood friends to standing in a courtroom where one of you is on trial for allegedly trying to kill the other. But wait, there is more. Rocky vividly describes the moment Rocky allegedly fired the shots, saying the whole thing was like a movie. He kind of like pointed down and he shot the first shot. He says the bullet grazed his knuckles, burning his skin. In that moment of pure fear, he grabbed a friend and used him as a cover. And just like that, another shot was fired before Rocky took off. Now, why would Rocky do this? What could have caused such a heated exchange? The courtroom remains tense as the prosecution presents its case. Rocky, on the other hand, is pleading not guilty to all charges. His defense? He wasn't shooting to harm, he was using a starter pistol that only fires blanks to defuse the fight. But here's where it gets sketchy. When police arrive at the scene, they found no bullet holes, no shell casing, nothing. 2 days later, though, Rocky magically produced shell casings, saying he retrieved them himself from the crime scene. Now, did Rocky actually find those casing or was this a setup? It's hard to say, but it doesn't help that Rocky has been caught lying before. Rocky's attorney isn't holding back either, telling the jury no bullet holes, no blood, no shell casing, there is nothing here. This is about one man's lies jealousy, and greed. It's all about money. Damn, those are some strong words. This case isn't just about legal evidence, it's about perception. Who is more believable, the rising superstar or the struggling former friend? The courtroom watches as evidence unfolds, videos are played, and the tension builds. If Rocky loses this case, he could be looking at 24 years in prison. And let's be real, Rihanna waiting nearly a quarter century for him. Yeah, that's a long shot. Their 2 kids would be fully grown by the time he gets out. The real question is, why didn't he take a plea deal? He could have been out in 6 months, but it seems like he truly believes in his innocence. Meanwhile, A$AP Rocky isn't stopping at criminal charges. He's also filed a civil lawsuit against Rocky, claiming emotional distress, negligence, and defamation. So even if Rocky beats the criminal case, he still has to deal with another legal battle. And let's not forget, the courtroom drama is only just beginning. Prosecutors say they have videos and a 911 call from that night, proving their case. But will that be enough? The jury watches the footage closely, every moment scrutinized. Despite the chaos, Rihanna is showing up and showing out for A$AP Rocky. She was seen entering the courtroom with her legal team, trying to keep a low profile, but let's be honest, when you're Rihanna, low profile isn't really an option. This trial is such a big deal that even jury selection was a whole process. They had to find jurors who weren't biased towards Rihanna or her brand. One of the questions they ask potential jurors, do you use Fenty Beauty products? That's next level celebrity impact right there. Can Rihanna's presence sway the jury? Can Rocky's fame work for or against him? These are the big questions surrounding the case. The media swarms the courtroom, capturing every detail, while fans speculate wildly about what will happen next. As the trial continues, one thing is clear, this case is about way more than just a friendship gone wrong. It's about fame, loyalty, and the length people will go to for justice, or maybe revenge. Whether Rocky is guilty or not, this trial is going to shape his future and his relationship with Rihanna. So what do you guys think? Is A$AP Rocky telling the truth, or is he just bitter about being left behind? Will A$AP Rocky beat the case, or is he facing serious time behind bars? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And one last thing, let's all agree that we're definitely not getting that Rihanna album anytime soon. The world watches waiting for the final verdict, and in the meantime, the drama only continues to unfold. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more updates on the latest celebrity tea. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.